Dearest gentle listeners, it is with the utmost pleasure that I welcome you to another splendid installment of Between Us Girls, where confidences are shared, hearts are examined, and the matters most dear to young women of faith are laid out with equal parts honesty and grace. Today's topics is sure to send ripples across the quiet streets of our fair society, the elegant, mysterious, and occasionally perplexing world of Christian courtship. While some ladies pursue handsome suitors with reckless abandon and fluttering eyelashes, we shall explore a far more refined calling. Love marked by purpose, guided by prayer, and graced with patience, even when a certain gentleman's smile threatens to undo our resolve. But fret not, for we do not undertake this delicate discussion alone. Joining us is the most radiant and insightful Miss Stephanie, a woman whose poise, experience, and devotion make her a true diamond of the season. Together we shall uncover when to lean in and when to let the Lord lead, the difference between sweet talk and spirit-led intention, and how a lady may guard her heart without dimming her sparkle. Adjust your ribbon bonnets, lace up your gloves, and pour yourself a cup of your finest tea, for today's conversation promises both wisdom and a hint of genteel mischief. This is your loyal correspondent inviting you to draw near, take notes if you must, and delight in the revelations that await. Let the episode commence. Okay, so how was that?
Oh, yeah. Did we just land in an episode of Bridgerton?
Yeah, I feel like I just stepped into a novel.
We're in the world of Jane Austen right now.
Let me get my
Okay.
Girl.
Okay, so a little context. If you guys don't know, it's inspired by the show Bridgerton, and the show Bridgerton is a show that's on Netflix. It was inspired by a book series that was written by the author Julia Quinn, I believe, and each book is based on a sibling's love story. So,
Gotta love the Victorian era, man.
Oh my gosh,
Gotta
the
love it.
fashion was beautiful.
Right?
Beautiful.
That alone would transport me there.
Oh, for
Like,
sure.
If I could just dress in
Yes.
Victorian fashion for a couple of days.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But then I'd probably be yelling to go back. Because
Oh,
the corsets?
oh, we'll be looking snatched though.
They
We'll be looking
do.
snatched.
Body tea.
Period. Hello, everyone. I'm Cassia.
I'm Catherine.
And I'm Ulissa.
And this is
Between Us Girls.
We want to welcome our special one and only Stephanie.
Hello.
Welcome to the pod, Stephanie.
Thank you.
I feel like this is the perfect way to start our podcast as our first episode. This is something that has just been the latest news around our community.
Mm-hmm.
Some people know you as Stephanie. Some people know you as Steph.
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 Yes.
Fanny.
Funny.
Yeah.
They know you as mi amor.
Do we dare spill the tea?
Do we dare spill the tea?
So, Steph,
Yes.
tell us.
Tell us, Steph. Tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're at in your life right now.
Okay.
Talk to us, girlfriend.
So, I want to say 2 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
I went to church, but it wasn't very often.
Yeah, you just started visiting
I
here
just
with us.
started, visiting. But I think in 2023,
Mm-hmm.
I started going more. And I was like, okay, all right, this is time because I'm all focused on, but what is this and what of that? No,
Yeah, there's so many questions when you.
I just gotta
the
focus
church.
on God. So
That's right.
yeah, I am blessed to be here.
That's
I
Yes,
got
blessed to have you.
baptized 2023,
2023.
I believe,
Wow.
and that was amazing.
That's
that was
been
beautiful.
3 years.
Beautiful.
3 years.
Really, 3 years?
Yes.
Oh wow.
Going
Dude,
on
it's
3,
2026.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Where did you get baptized?
At Alpha Omega.
No,
Here,
yeah,
yeah.
here. But was it?
She said Alpha.
Yeah,
She's like,
She's like, were you not listening?
Where were you?
Hot twist. No,
Girl, I was in the kitchen.
she was in the
Testing the hermana's cooking.
kitchen. Oh, for real.
No,
Yeah.
but was it like on what Sunday was it? It was a special Sunday, right? Like
I think it was during the New Year's. We were
You got-
celebrating New Year's. Yeah, when we were
you got
celebrating.
baptized on New Year's
Yeah,
Eve?
yeah.
That
I
is so
remember.
cool.
Yes.
You know what? I do wish I was baptized again because of like how cool the like
I love that.
baptismal looks now with like the
Bro.
sign coming up,
Right.
bro. And then you're coming down, like going like up to like the tub, and you're just like, it almost looks like those like
Angelic.
yeah. And then you just like you dip into the pool, and everyone like in the congregation is staring at you.
That is cool. Wow, so
Yeah.
2023, you got
Yeah.
baptized.
Yeah.
And after that, you started to come to church like a lot more
Yeah.
often. I remember that.
And then care group and city night.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, so for people who don't know what care group is, can you explain like what it is and
Care group. Well, sometimes we usually talk about like what we like go back and review about Sunday
yeah.
preaching, or sometimes we'll do like the book that what's it called?
We did a Bible study book called Worthy,
Worthy.
talking about the
Yes.
identity in
Yes.
Christ.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's basically like our cell group.
Mm-hmm.
They're like our life
Yes.
groups. Yeah, and so you started coming there a lot more often.
Yes. Yes.
And started like getting together with us.
Yes.
Started hanging out.
But in the beginning, I was very shy.
You were
I was very girl.
Oh my
You were very
gosh.
shy.
I was very shy.
You've come such a long way, Steph.
Oh man, I
Such
was
a
so
long
shy.
way.
I was
So
like,
let's talk about that.
yeah.
Like how much you've changed
Yeah.
from where you started.
Mhm.
Like, did you ever imagine you'd be doing a podcast right now?
No. No, and then let me go back.
Yeah,
Praise
go ahead.
team too, like playing the
Yes.
piano.
Yes.
Oh, I'm that person that don't like
goodness.
attention.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, oh no, don't look at
And
me.
honestly, Stephanie, looking at you on stage, I just feel so inspired in my worship just seeing you because of how much
thank
you've
you.
grown in that ministry. I mean, you've gotten a lot more confident.
yes.
Yeah.
I
It's
think
just amazing.
You have. Today I was watching you on stage during worship, and I felt like Kris Jenner, proud mother. With my I pulled out my phone and I started recording her. And I'm like, look at her, like, cause you don't just play the piano stuff, like you're actually
Yes.
worshiping.
Yes. And it's amazing how it's different. You guys, well, from the people that are hearing, they don't know, but back then I used to play like classical music or my own songs.
Right.
It's so different than worship song and
Yeah.
playing my own songs or classic songs. It's so different.
Right.
Yeah.
But playing worship songs, and it's just beautiful. It's
It is.
different feeling.
Mhm.
Yes, beautiful.
Yeah. So Steph, you are very talented in playing the piano. And beyond that, like I've just seen how your character has developed as a leader, as someone who's now an influencer, and that's one of the main reasons why you're here. Like you're an influencer in our community because you are influencing the young people to do something that maybe they've never considered before.
Yeah.
And let's talk about it. It's courtship.
Courtship.
Courtship. So Steph, how would you describe your relationship status right now?
My relationship is so beautiful. I don't want to cry, but
Cry for you today.
It's a
but
safe space here.
it's so peaceful, and it's just so beautiful that I don't know that my relationship is also part of with God.
Yeah.
And what is different from dating, it's not the same.
Yeah.
It's not the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'll tell you a little bit about the dating. It's different because I had experience.
Wow.
And I felt like I was pressured. It was more of like, can I say it?
Yeah.
That-
Say what you want to say.
That person just wanted sex,
Yeah.
and I didn't want that.
Mhm.
Yeah, I did poor choices, but I thank God that I didn't lose my virginity, and I just like, you know what? And it's what's crazy is that now that I'm thinking about it, like I'm realizing that I heard his voice. He's like, no, stop, it's not right.
Well, you're saying you heard God's voice.
And
That
I'm
is
like,
beautiful.
okay.
And that's how you know.
That's His grace.
Yeah, and I'm like,
Amazing.
I heard you. Like, I'm just gonna, yeah.
I find it.
Wow, Steph.
It's so interesting that like we can do the exact opposite of what God wants us to do, but even in the midst of that, God is still gonna try and pull you out of there. But that is
talk
out
about
of
it.
His like immeasurable love. Like
That's
that's
right.
limitless love.
Amen.
Praise God.
That's beautiful, Steph.
Yes.
So let's go back a little bit.
Yes.
You are in a relationship right now.
Yes.
With what's his name?
So, but
Say it loud, say it proud.
Say it
Jose.
loud.
His first name is Jose, but his second name
Yeah.
is
We all know him as Sos.
So
He's an unk.
yes,
Sos is
he's the sweetheart. Oh
unk.
my goodness, and he's so romantic, but in like a like I don't know, kind of like, you know, like I guess like a movie. Like I felt like I was in the movie, and he took me. Was it? I want to say it was on a Friday. We went to the candle lights. So
yeah,
they play
the
orchestra.
candlelight
Yes.
concert, right?
Yes,
That's
and they
so
play
beautiful.
Coldplay. Oh my goodness.
Oh my
So
gosh, that's
beautiful.
gorgeous.
So beautiful.
I'd die if they played Yellow. I'd be like, it was all
So beautiful.
That is so romantic.
I like how what's different is that what I like is that he puts his time, and we go to the gym Wednesdays, Thursdays,
that's sweet.
sometimes Saturdays or Sundays. But yeah, but that is, I feel like that's love.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just
doing life together,
yes,
right? Like
yes.
not just the things that are fun, but the things that are good for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
And healthy. And then also what touched my heart is that, and I was talking to so I'm like, hey, you know, I know Brother Daniel, like he'll mention about his girlfriend, like they read the Bible together, and I'm like, we should do that.
Yeah.
And then we're this is what's today, the 18th.
Yes.
Yeah. So
You guys started the Bible in 1 year?
Yeah,
Oh,
we
congrats.
started. I think. Let me check. I think it was. Let me look, because I don't want to.
That's a really good goal. Like reading the Word of God together.
Yeah.
Yes.
That just sets the tone for your relationship and like
It really does.
what matters most.
And you know, it's funny because people think that like when you're courting, it's the two people that matter the most, but really it's God at the center of that.
Go ahead and preach.
It's like, because that's what needs to be nurtured, right? Because I mean, at the end of the day, He's gonna hold you two together.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So we started in January 7th.
That's when you guys started your Bible journey?
Yes.
Nice.
So, yeah.
That's awesome. Wow, Steph. Well, I am so glad that you're here and you could share with our listeners about, your journey. So, for those of you who have never heard of courting, we want to share a couple of fun facts. Fun fact for you. Dating is actually pretty new. Did you guys know that?
What?
Dating is new. So, for most of history, people didn't date. They courted with marriage clearly in mind. And dating for fun really only became popular in the early 1900s, once car and movie theaters gave couples privacy. Yeah, that's when it became a trend. Right?
That is crazy. Because I always thought dating was such a norm.
No,
Yeah,
it's
you
new.
would think.
It's new.
That is
Yeah.
crazy.
And so, I mean, courtship is kind of becoming popular again, but people have just rebranded it as intentional dating. So they're just calling it intentional dating. Yeah. Interesting, huh?
Yeah.
Another fun fact for you. Historically, women were the gatekeepers in courting. So that means like they allowed access. They were the ones who decided who got access to court them, right? Men pursued women, but women decided whether the pursuit could continue. And access wasn't just assumed by the man. They weren't just like, well, I mean, I want to pursue you, so I have access. Women controlled introductions, progression, and the approval. Yeah, it wasn't passive. It was discerning. And honestly, that sounds pretty empowering to me.
Yeah.
Like, I think for most of my life, I assumed that courtship was something that was dominated by men. But really, it's just initiated, but you allow the access.
You know what? It's interesting that you say that because I've had a couple of friends tell me that a courtship that they have broken off, it was usually broken off by the girl.
Wow.
So, I mean, I think that's
the women hold the power, right? They hold the control.
That is interesting.
Yeah. And then another, okay, so for example, we were talking about Jane Austen, right?
Yes.
In Pride and Prejudice, there's a character, Elizabeth Bennet. She turns down Mr. Collins, right? And she isn't being dramatic or rebellious as like most people assume, or her mother, right? She's like, you're disturbing my nerves. My nerves.
Yes.
Don't you care for your mama's nerves? But she was actually being she was practicing normal expected discernment for that time. Yeah. Right? Like there were some clear red flags from Mr. Collins.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Like to start, he was talking at her and not with her.
Yeah.
Right? Like even when he speaks, he would ignore her words.
But also, Elizabeth wasn't even his first choice.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Elizabeth was like the second, like, oh, you'll do.
Yeah.
Like,
She was the second oldest.
Yeah, because like first of all, I'm plan A or no plan at all. Like you gotta make a difference.
Exactly.
And it wasn't like he was like trying to woo her. He was kind of like, no, like this is expected of
this
you.
is what's gonna happen.
Like,
You're privileged to have been pursued by me.
Yeah. It's like what?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. And he definitely saw it as like a status thing, right? So he just wanted her to fulfill his responsibility as a vicar, and so that he could say that he had a wife, right? So no. So there you go. That's an example of like women having the power during that time. Obviously, Elizabeth Bennet is a fictional character, but she represented a lot of real people, a lot of real women during that time.
And those are real experiences.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of the times women didn't, I mean, if a man of power came in, like, women didn't really have a choice. You gotta do it.
Exactly. Clear your hair back. Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go. And then another fun fact, calling. Do you guys know about calling during
When
during
the suitor
courtship?
calls on the
Yes, on the girl, right? So a suitor would call on someone, that's what they called it, basically showing up at her home, talk with her family, spend intentional time. No disappearing acts. Like ghosting would have been unthinkable during that era.
That is crazy.
Right? So the downfall of dating.
I want to live that era.
Exactly. Like you're not dealing with all this ridiculousness that dating comes with like, are we together? Is he talking to other girls?
Yeah, it's just like
Heck
this
no.
normal, considered normal now dating culture. That,
exactly.
like,
And it's like, it's okay if we don't know what we are yet.
like there's no
Undefined.
labels.
No
Let's not put any labels. Like, girl,
No, there needs to be
no.
intention.
Yeah. Who lives for that long to just be like, I don't care about my time anymore?
Yeah.
Like, we don't live for that long anymore.
No.
Okay?
Ladies, please don't waste your time.
Don't waste your time.
Exactly.
Get your clarity.
Come on now.
I mean, if people took it that seriously when they lived to almost, like 200 years, or even in the biblical times when they lived to like 600, 700 years, and they took their relationship seriously, how much more should we take our relationship seriously when I think the average lifespan is like 70?
Yeah, it really is.
That's
The average,
crazy.
I mean, actually,
Yeah, double check that on me. Fact checker. I don't know about that, but yeah, like it is ridiculous the things that we let happen because we've taken on this societal norm of dating.
Yeah, it's 73 years.
73 years.
Wow.
There we
That's
go.
crazy.
Yeah. Another fun fact. Do you guys know David Beckham and Victoria Beckham?
Yes.
Okay. Right? Like, aren't they just like couple goals?
Those are
Yeah.
I don't know.
Did you know that? Okay, so David Beckham shared that he waited months before even holding Victoria's hand.
What?
Yes. Because he wanted to build their relationship around the emotional before the physical.
Oh my gosh.
That's a man.
That's a man.
That's a
That's
man.
a man.
My man.
My man.
Exactly. And then John Krasinski and Emily Blunt. You guys know
Yes.
them, right?
Who
Who
doesn't
from
know
The
him?
Office? Love him. Krasinski has openly said that he knew from a very early start that he wanted to pursue her, and he pursued her seriously.
Wow.
He didn't waste time.
Wow.
Yeah, and so that's something that aligns with like intentional dating, right? With courtship that's led to marriage, not just
Yeah.
frivolous
Notice
dating.
that like there's no confusion in it.
Go ahead.
No confusion.
Yeah.
Talk to us.
Because I feel like in dating, there's the constant like questioning and doubting, like, is this for me? Is this not for me?
Ambiguity.
Yes. But the thing is, if a man really wants you, like he's gonna go after you.
Yes.
Like that you're it, you
And
know?
like what you had said earlier, you're not going to be like, wait, what are we? Are we this? Are we not this? Are we together? Are we not together?
Exactly.
Because what is that?
Exactly. Okay, so there's another guy. You guys know Trevor Noah from The Daily Show?
Yes.
On YouTube?
I know. Trevor
Okay.
Noah.
Yes.
So he actually said that ambiguity is the death of relationships.
Oh yeah.
Because that's so true. What does it mean that something is ambiguous? That means it's not clearly defined.
There's no
It's confusing.
foundation.
Yeah.
There's no foundation.
And that makes sense. So some key patterns that we're going to discuss today about courting is that modern courting today looks like early clarity. So it's clear from the very start what you are, who you are to each other, where you're headed.
Yeah.
Exclusive intention. You're not multitasking people, right? Like talking to this girl and my little side chick. My little-
This is
little
another
something,
possibility
something.
on that, you know?
My other possibility.
My other possibility.
Exactly. Okay. We're not a multiple choice type of essay question.
Absolutely not.
Okay. Another thing, emotional intimacy comes before physical escalation. Okay. And I love
Go ahead
that
and
using
expand
that
on that.
word. Okay.
Expand on
Yeah.
that.
I said escalation for a reason,
Expand
not
on that.
intimacy,
Mm.
because that early on.
Keep talking on it. Go.
That early on, there is no intimacy in physicality,
No.
in physical exploration. That's escalation.
Because it's all
That's lust.
excitement. It's like the
Yeah.
newness of it. It
Yeah.
really isn't like, oh my gosh, because I love this girl so
'Cause
much.
I'm committed to her, and I've seen her like in her worst. And, like,
You think that happens when a guy is like, I just love seeing the way you worship.
exactly. Like I love seeing the snot run down your nose when you're slain in the spirit. No, bro.
That's not it.
Escalation, not intimacy. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
Moving on. Another point. Involvement of community, mentors, and trusted voices. So modern courting looks like the involvement of community, mentors, and trusted voices.
And you
Not
know
just
what?
you and them.
Community brings accountability.
Go ahead.
It brings accountability
That's
because, because courting, you also go into chaperones.
Yeah.
Like, it's not just you and him alone. Like, there has to be someone else there to, like, make sure, like, you both have boundaries that you guys are both respecting.
Yeah.
So that way you can avoid, like, those escalations.
Exactly. Last point. Asking, where is this going early, not awkwardly, once you're in too deep, right? And then you're like, wait a minute, I've given a lot of myself to this guy, and now I have to ask him what I am to him. That's gonna be weird.
Yeah.
How embarrassing! Like, I have to ask him that right now, and it's not. And let me clarify that.
Yeah.
Asking that question should never feel embarrassing.
Yes.
But I know that it does when you've gone too deep, right? Rather than asking early on, where is this going?
And you know what? It's good that you say that, but also, like, even before you ask that, identify what kind of man of God he is. Like, is he someone that is equally yoked with you? Or is he someone that is still, like, you know, trying to learn how to get to the point where you are at?
Go ahead, sister.
Because, I mean, it's okay to like each other, but, like, hey, let's be real here. You want something real? Let's look for the man that is going to be there at your level.
Yeah, something that's gonna last.
Exactly.
Right? Okay, so to make it clear, courtship did not disappear. It's just been rebranded. It's just been rebranded as intentional dating. But I think it's important to know the distinction. So why not call it courtship?
Yes.
Instead of it getting confused with, like, is this dating or is this not dating? No, I mean, I'm going to paraphrase a little bit here. But the scripture says, let there be a distinction between what you believe, right? There has to be a line. Don't let it be a mystery of whether or not you are in the will of God or not in the will of God. So there's distinction in this. And to be clear, courtship is not for control.
No.
Courtship is for clarity.
Yes. And it's for your own, like, emotional safety too.
Yeah.
It's to guard your heart from hurt that is unnecessary.
Exactly.
Like, let's do it the right way. Let's be cautious about it. And I feel like people take dating so lightly, like it's a phase. The thing is, it's not a phase, because whether you believe it or you don't believe it, you are emotionally investing into someone, and it's growing with every single time that you are with this person. So by the time, you know, you're like, oh wait, like, this isn't gonna work out, it hurts you.
You've had ties to this person.
You've had ties. And now you have to go repair.
Right?
And
that's painful.
Let's avoid it. Let's avoid it.
All right, well, let's get into our interview with you, Steph. You're our lady of the hour. You're our diamond.
Our diamond of the season.
Season's diamond. Girl, I love your accent.
Thank you.
I know.
That was good. That was fire.
Honestly,
I was like, wow.
There were certain words I'm like, I don't know how she's going to say that in a British accent.
Honestly.
Hey, but you did it. You defied it all. Thank you.
You defy gravity.
I tried. I was going to say that.
You've been practicing in the shower, haven't you?
Hey,
yes, in front of the mirror.
She's been watching Wicked.
In front of the mirror, guys.
That's what it is.
Come on now.
Wow.
All right, so let's hear our questions for Steph. Okay. So, how is courting different from dating in your experience so far? Because you had mentioned, like, I've dated before, right?
Yeah, I dated before. So, dating, I was just in my 20s and I wasn't doing the right choice, but I don't know. It was just also pressure too. Confusing. Yes. Oh my God.
Yeah, there's a lot of confusion.
Yeah. And then I don't know. It was just it was something that it was just not right. Yeah. And I'm glad that God just, like, told me, like, hey, stop. You gotta stop.
Wow.
So
that's God's grace.
Yeah.
You seem a lot more at peace
Yes.
right now in this season.
Yes.
You know, I've heard, like, from our first lady, Sister Myrna.
Shout out, Sister Myrna.
I remember she was having a conversation with me one time about when she first started to date Pastor. And she said that everything started to click. Like, it just felt right. Like, everything was aligning with each other. It didn't have to be forced. There wasn't no, like, well, if I can just get him to do this, or if I can just get her to do that, you know? It was just, you guys are equally yoked. So like
Yeah.
everything
Yes.
is just
You're not a project.
not a
Yeah.
project.
No.
It's not a potential. It's a this
Yeah.
is the fruit that's been produced, and you can
Yeah.
just tell like this is it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great. So, what made you decide to choose courting instead of dating?
That's a good question. Courting, it's something new to me,
Yeah.
and to be honest, and I never heard of that word.
Mm-hmm.
But
When were you introduced to it?
when Pastor told us about courting, the difference of dating and courting, in the beginning, I was like, wait, what? Like, hold on, like. In the beginning I was like kind of confused, but then I was like, oh, like, okay, so this is the right way to go, and this is the way God is showing me, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sense.
So I feel like it's much peaceful, much what's that word?
It's confirmed.
Yeah, confirm. And it's not confusing. Like, you know, when a person, the guy is like, oh, like are we just playing around, or are we just
Yeah.
So
Like something casual.
Yeah.
Right.
so I feel more peaceful. I feel like
That makes sense.
it's the right way to do it.
When I mean when you're introduced to this, you could have just said, oh, that's not for me.
Yeah, like that's I've never heard of that.
So
My
do
family
you
doesn't do
think
that.
what prompted you to take on that challenge of, okay, this is new to me, but I want to do it because it's the right thing? Do you think what prompted you is how far you've come in your relationship with God? And like, would you say that that's what helped you?
I think that would help me, and I was like, you know what, like, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I never seen my sister, my two sisters doing that. So
you have two older sisters.
Yeah.
Right.
So I was like, you know what, like, I'm gonna do it, and I feel like, you know, God is putting me in the right path.
And are you the first person in your family to do that?
Yes.
Wow.
That is really cool.
That is groundbreaking.
Yeah.
Yes.
That is beautiful.
God's got a lot of blessings for your faith, girl. Because you did it without seeing it done.
And do you think, like, if you were to tell Steph after your other relationship that you were going to be courting and not dating, what do you think she would have said?
Can you repeat?
Like if she would have told her old Stephanie,
Yeah,
like your old self.
Girl, I would have. I'm not gonna lie. I would beat her up.
That is an honest answer.
I would beat her up. Yeah.
Yeah, because
I would beat her up. Like,
you've changed a lot.
Yeah. That is crazy.
And I think it's so true that so many people are outliving that way, right? Thinking that way.
Yeah.
Like that is a stupid way to start a relationship. Yeah, like why are you so serious? Like loosen up.
Yeah. Like that's too much work.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna lie, I was like almost this close to lose my virginity, but then I was like, nah, like
wow.
And then I heard his voice. I was like,
you know what? Praise God.
Thank God for that. Yes.
God was protecting you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Beautiful.
So you didn't grow up seeing this example. You chose to do this out of faith.
Mm-hmm.
How did your family react when you chose this path?
They were happy.
Yeah.
My family. Well, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Well, my sister, my older brother, and my twin, they were very happy.
Mm-hmm.
And my twin, he was saying, you know what, Steph, like, I'm very proud of you, and I'm glad that you're with a Christian man and that follows God.
Yeah.
But my parents, they weren't, in the beginning, they were not okay. But at the end, you know, my dad was like, you know, I'm gonna pray for you and I'm happy for you. But I cannot control your life, so I'm just gonna pray for you. And my mom,
She having a little hard
She's
time.
coming
something,
around.
but
Coming around.
yeah, but the same thing. She said, I'm just gonna pray for you, and just take your time. Just take your time.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Do you think they expected for you not to enter into a relationship for a long time?
I think so.
Yeah.
It's not, or maybe because I'm the
youngest.
The youngest.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's hard.
Letting go of the baby.
The baby of the
Yeah.
family. Yeah.
Ooh, man. When my little brother gets it to go, God.
Dude, like,
Lord have grace.
I don't know. Us
Younger siblings.
younger siblings, we're cherished in our family.
You are indeed cherished. Okay, so let's talk about some boundaries that you set for yourself while courting.
Yes. Boundaries. Yes. I told Souls, like, hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. These are boundaries. One is no kissing. No cuddling. I mean, because and then also, if I'm going too far, like, please let me know. Like, let me know. And so,
did you say if I'm going too far or
Yeah.
going too far?
like, far.
I thought she said fart. I was like, Stephanie,
We haven't got there yet, but
Because I've gotten really comfortable.
I know, like, you guys are fast.
And I told him, just let me know, and like, but yeah, and
Wow.
he respected my boundaries. So
Wow.
yeah.
See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Like the control, like a lot of the power, the access is in the woman's hands.
Yeah.
Like it's in your hands right now to control that access. So that's really empowering.
Yes.
I think it can be kind of scary sometimes too, though. Like, let's be real.
Can I ask you girls something? Like, if you girls
Absolutely.
have a boyfriend, let's say, what boundaries would you put?
Oh, that's a
good
great
question.
If you think of one, just.
I think it would pretty much be the same as yours. No kissing, no cuddling, like nothing that would ever like
Escalate.
escalate
Yes.
a situation.
Yeah.
And another boundary, it is like part of courting, but it would always be like, we can never like be alone.
I was thinking.
Like,
I would say that
like
too.
we need someone there
Yes.
all the time.
Yes.
For sure, because I mean, you can commit to not doing something,
Mm-hmm.
but the enemy does not play fair. Okay, he is tricky,
Yes.
conniving,
Yeah.
and he is deceiving.
Honestly, like I know that for young ladies, it can be a little challenging to like want to have these boundaries, but be afraid that the guy that they're interested in is not going to want to do those boundaries.
True.
That is not the right guy then.
Period.
You need to look for a guy who's like, listen, if the guy wants you, he's going to do what he's got to do to be with you.
Yes.
That's right. So actually, I had a conversation earlier today during our lunchtime with Sister Dolly. Shout out Sister Dolly.
I love Sister Dolly. She's so wise.
Sister Dolly's wise. She is so wise. I love conversing with her. And she was in a relationship, a beautiful marriage with Brother Louis, and she experienced courtship. And so something she told me was like, it's important that you know that if a guy wants you, it's going to be clear. There's not going to be confusion.
Right.
There's not going to be confusion.
1000%.
And if you are confused, then he
doesn't
clearly
really want you.
not want you.
Yeah.
He does not want you. So clarity, it just keeps coming up to it. Like courtship is clarity.
Yes.
Courtship is leading with clarity, not confusion.
And, for the ladies that have done it wrong, I mean, like, heck, Steph is a testimony right here. It is not too late to go ahead and turn around and say, hey, this isn't for me. Let me find better.
His mercies are new every morning. That's right.
Amen.
And confusion is not something that's of God, right?
No.
It's not one of his qualities.
Oh.
That's another thing Sister Dolly told me. Clarity. Clarity
Yes.
comes from the Lord. Confirmation comes from the Lord.
Yeah.
If you do not have that, it's not the right relationship.
Mhm.
So surround yourself with mentors, with community, with voices that you trust that can show you that. If it's confirmed, if it's something that is meant for you, that's meant from God.
You know
Yeah.
what I've been told by Sister Dolly? I'm not trying to have us get sidetracked. I know we gotta ask some more questions.
No, go ahead. I know that's a pearl.
But Sister Dolly has told me that if the man has a ministry, see how he is in that ministry. Is he committed? Is he consistent? Is he accountable? Is he dependable? Because how he is in his ministry, that is his responsibility. And in essence, you will be his responsibility. So how he treats his ministry is how he's going to treat you.
Ooh.
So girls, ladies, watch that man on the ministry, because if you don't like what you're seeing, do not entertain it.
Speaking of which, there have been a few situations when I've seen people get into relationships and they don't get to know their leaders. They don't get to know the person's leaders, right?
Yeah.
If a girl is like interested in a guy and they're not looking at how they steward their relationship with their ministry,
Yeah.
and they don't even get to know their ministry leaders, how are you going to truly get to know the guy?
Yeah.
Right? Because who else would know them better than their leaders?
Yeah.
Like, if you don't even bother to talk to the leader and be like, hey, how is this guy in the way that he talks to others?
Yeah.
How does he care for people who can't give anything in return?
Yeah.
Does this guy show up on time? Is he responsible, and does he do what he says he's gonna do?
Yeah. And look at the members that are in the same ministry as him, because they will depend on one another in
That's
a
true.
ministry. Like, for example, in like the platform ministry, we're all accountable to one another. If we're not there, we're communicating right away that we're not going to be there.
That's true. So true. Steph, you and Sos are both on the platform ministry.
Yes.
So how did you see his character unfold, or like what did you learn about his character while you were working with him before you even had feelings for him?
It's just the way like he cares about his parents and the way he cares about his niece and nephew. And like I can see like he'll take good care of me. And that's what I like. I don't see back then in my 20s I would see more of like looks, like he's handsome, like I'm more
superficial.
into like how like going back to like how he like treats his mom and dad, more of his personality. But that gravitate me. So.
Yeah. Was there anything that you noticed in ministry about him? Like, what are some things that you noticed he does?
There's times that he's confident, like I can tell like he talks a lot, and I'm very shy. Like there's times where I'm shy, but like he can talk.
Yeah.
He can talk, and that's what I like. That he likes to talk.
Yeah.
But
he definitely does, and I think some things that us girls, maybe we can vouch for him. Like Sos is a reliable person.
Oh my gosh, he is so loyal.
Yeah. He shows up for the people he cares for.
He shows up.
Yes.
And then
that
there was,
too.
I think there was actually a day where I'd forgotten something at my house. So it's offered to go all the way to my house. Mind you, we're like in the middle of service, and I'm sure Sister Sally would have gotten him in trouble. But he was so willing to put himself on the line to just go get me. I think it was like a shoe or something. Like I needed extra flats. My heels were killing me. And 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 then he's always there to like give advice and like counsel. Like anytime you need Sos, he's gonna be there.
He was like a big brother.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's our big
brother.
brother for sure.
Like I always go up to that guy for like everything.
And he always like checks in on you.
Oh yeah.
Which is like,
He's a
and
good
it's
friend.
interesting because it's like me. I mean, I haven't known him long,
That's true. Yeah.
but he'll even ask me like, how are you doing?
Yeah.
Are you okay? Like, are you sure you're
Yes.
okay? And I'm like,
Yes.
I'm like, no. And then I start crying. But it's like,
Yes.
yes.
There was just one city night. I was coming in, and he knew that I was going through this like difficult situation, and he was hearing about it. I think this was after New Year's, actually.
Yeah.
This is recent.
Yeah.
And he was like, hey, like, I just want to check on you. Like, how are you doing? I just started bawling.
yeah.
And he was like, here, come on, like, sit down, let's talk. And oh my gosh, honestly, Sos is home dog.
When he gives you the look and he's like, how are you doing? You're like,
Like
You're like, I'm trying to hold
like
it
he
together,
knows,
please.
like,
you know something's wrong.
like
Yeah.
He
He's got
knows.
discernment.
Mhm.
And that's another thing that I would look for, like, in a future husband. Someone who has spiritual gifts and operates in them, uses them, like, for other people, to help other people.
Yeah.
That is so important. Wow. So what are you looking forward to since you chose courting? Like, what are you looking forward to in your courtship? Learning, since this is new to you?
Yeah, I'm willing to learn. Marriage.
Wow.
Having
Oh my
kids. So yeah.
Wow. And so you can see yourself marrying Sos.
Yeah.
That is
Yes.
crazy. And okay, another thing is like you I think Sos told me this when you guys announced it, and he told me or he told the whole group of people. He told me and told me. You ever have a dream
Have you seen that, like, and like at the end of that, the girl just like slams the door, like,
and that's where we end. This has been between us girls.
But since you mentioned about dream, I had a dream. This was like probably last year. That it's just random. I wasn't thinking about anything, and Daniel was standing in the middle. Abner was standing on the right side. Timmy was there, and then on the left side, Sam was there, and then Sos, he wasn't standing next to him, but he was standing like kind of where Daniel's at. And then I'm like, okay, look at you guys. You guys look handsome. Like, where you guys going? He's like, you're getting married. And I'm like, what? Oh, yeah. But
Steph, let us know if you like get any like dreams about us.
Well,
you just like you'll send us you just send me like a text or something.
We know that Steph has spiritual dreams.
Yes.
And that's really cool.
They are real.
Yeah.
They are real. I'm gonna be honest with you, Steph. I remember Bishop long time ago. He was talking about, he made like a whole sermon series about Joseph and the coat of many colors, and how like he would have visions through dreams. I found it so hard to believe that for some reason, that you would have God speak to you through dreams. And until I met you, Steph, like, I'm a full believer, girl. Honestly, I feel like it was just God's way of saying, look, let me just show you right here.
That's
right
interesting.
now.
Yeah, because I honestly, like, same thing. Like, I knew, like, about, like, that, like, God could talk to people in, you know, like, in dreams.
Yeah.
But I mean, I didn't want to say I didn't believe it, but I was like, well, I don't know nobody like that.
Right.
And then Steph, and then like she tells me about like all her like dreams, and I was like, oh wow.
And the fact that they actually happen, that's confirmation, right? Like, some people have dreams and they just think it's really important, and then
nothing
ever
has
happens.
Yeah.
But they think it's spiritual, right? So I'm like,
Yeah.
I feel like confirmation, like a true prophet,
Yes.
is that they prophesy and it
It'll come to
actually
pass.
happens.
Yes.
I think I've read that in the Bible somewhere. I don't remember
No,
where.
I mean, it's evident in the Bible. Any prophet that goes to a king, it came to pass.
Jeremiah's prophecy.
And
Absolutely.
Then, and side note, like, and I think I needed to like have that confirmation that it's possible with you, Steph, because again, little side note, my sister, she actually has like had dreams and they've come true.
What?
Like, and she's in the process of talking with pastor about certain things about and it's very new because it's very new. I kind of didn't really know because she was really talking with my mom and pastor about it. So, but so I was like, whoa. Like, and I felt like that was something like that Steph kind of showed me, and I was like, and now that with my sister, I'm like, okay.
That is really cool.
I didn't know that.
And I told my sister once when I found out about it, I was like, oh, well, you need to get in with Steph, talk with Steph.
Yeah.
Because I was like, hey.
That is amazing. That is amazing.
You know, like, God is elevating your ministry and your gifts.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I'm just hearing mentorship in our conversation. Like, you wouldn't be courting if it weren't for mentorship.
Absolutely.
You wouldn't be understanding your spiritual dreams if it weren't for mentorship. And now Scarlett is going to be able to have this connection with you.
Yes.
Like, God's grace is just all over your life.
And you know what's so beautiful about courtship? It's not like something done in secrecy. It's like it's like an open, like, conscious free kind of status, really.
Yeah.
But it's like a next level. It's like
there's safety in it, right?
Safety, exactly.
I think I'm trying to remember what the scripture is that speaks about the abundance of counsel. In the abundance of counsel, there's safety, and I think that's beautiful that you can have so many people around you that want what's good for you, that want truth, they want safety for you. That's just beautiful. So I just gotta say, like, God is doing something for your life. He's preparing this relationship to be centered around him and to really honor him.
Steph, we would like to have you come back for another part 2 on this.
Part 2.
Part 2.
Girl.
Yes.
Because I feel like this topic deserves the time that it needs to be. It needs to be talked about more often.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
We have like so much more we could
So many more questions. We didn't even like scratch the surface.
Yeah, we barely barely got into it.
And next week we could probably get into some things that you would look out for before you even start courting.
Yes.
And let me give you 2 words as a little cliffhanger here. Fanny Fast.
Ooh.
Yes. The Fanny Fast.
You guys are not ready.
The Stephanie Fast.
Yes, that was.
Let me
y'all
tell
gonna
you,
learn about
I'm
that.
not gonna lie to
That
you.
was a
I've
challenge.
started that fast.
You started the
Okay. I think that's my sign to get on it, actually.
I'm not lying to you.
Well, speaking of fasting, we want to leave you with this last thing. It's a challenge that our First Lady gave to our girls here at our church. It's called the Beyond the Mirror Challenge. And it's basically focusing on the inside versus the outside, the interior versus the exterior health. Okay, so we want to focus on things that take care of our health, that improve our relationship with the Lord and with our community.
Yes. And if you don't know what you have to fast, just think about, if I can't live without doing my makeup, then maybe you're prioritizing your makeup over, maybe you're idolizing it.
Yeah.
Maybe that's something to consider. Also, like for me personally, I've stopped using heat on my hair to promote health, hair health.
Love it. Follicle health.
Let him breathe.
That is so true. And let me share a quote from Corrie ten Boom, which our First Lady shared. Don't hold too tightly that God has to pry it out of your hand. So don't ever hold on to something too tightly that God has to pry it out of your hand.
Yeah. If I'll share mine, I gave up mascara, not doing my lashes, which for me was pretty big because, and literally this morning it showed me that I made the right decision to give that to the Lord, because it's become such a crutch. Like, I feel like I have to do my eyelashes, I have to do my mascara to feel pretty, which it shouldn't be like that, you know? And I constantly tell myself, I'm made in God's image. He made me this way. I should learn to be happy with how I look this way, you know, love myself for my straight down lashes. So yeah.
And they slay.
Thank you.
And one thing I'm challenging myself with is to spend the first hour of my day with the Lord, not being on social media or anything that can lead me to comparing myself physically to other people. And that first hour of the day, not focusing on, you know, my makeup and my hair and my outfit, but really just focusing on preparing myself spiritually for the day and honoring Him with that. So I think that's a beautiful challenge that you guys are welcome to take on. It's the Beyond the Mirror Challenge. It's going to last 21 days, so join us.
Yes, and remember, you're
safe here, you're seen. This is
Between Us Girls.